In this video I'm going to be showing you the best way to level up and the quickest way to level up while playing on your own in Battlefield 1. Hope you enjoy. So as you can already see, the first tip I'm going to give you is play Conquest or Operations, only because these game modes last a lot longer than all the others. On average, a game in one of these modes normally lasts from 30 minutes to an hour. Even in Operations sometimes they can even last up to an hour and a half. But this ain't a bad thing, because this can all go towards your total score at the end of the game, so you get more time to resupply and heal all your squad mates and capturing more flags. This brings me on to my second tip. It doesn't really affect Conquest as much as what it does with Operations, but when you play Operations, try and get onto the attacking team, because this gives you a lot better chance of capturing flags instead of having to wait for the opposition to capture the flag to take it back. The more times you can capture a flag, the more points you're going to get, and this really does mount up towards your end score. Tip number 3 is try and join a squad with an active leader. Active leaders get you more points and make the game more enjoyable. If you've got an active leader, you'll find that your squad will work together a lot more, which will help you in gaining those vital XP points that you need to level up quicker. If your squad leader isn't active, one thing you can do is create your own squad, but I wouldn't really recommend this if there's more than, say, 3 squads in the game, because you'll find that no one will join them, and if you have no one joining your squad, you're not going to get maximum points you can. The other thing you can do is keep requesting for squad orders. By doing this, you might get the attention of your squad leader, but if you don't, you'll soon get promoted to squad leader. DICE like you to work as a team, so if the squad leader isn't putting out the orders, then no one's going to work as a team. So this is the other thing you can do. If you can get that leadership, you can soon start earning points and getting your team to work as a team. Tip number 4 is try and play as either support or medic. I personally believe that these two classes are the best classes in the game for gaining XP. Reason being is that you can get XP by helping out anyone in your team, not just your squad, but you will earn a lot more points if you're helping out your squad. Remember though, if you are going to play as these classes, it isn't just about getting kills, it's about helping out your teammates. So when you're capturing a flag or you're trying to get to a flag, try and sit back and let everyone else do the work for you while you're just throwing down ammo packs or med kits. If you're throwing down ammo packs, while you're throwing them down, try and keep throwing grenades over. You'll see in this video that I'm showing you that I do that at one point, where I'm just throwing the grenades and keep on throwing them, and I'm racking up the kills without really doing anything, and I'm still getting the points for helping out others. Tip number 5 is, it's pretty obvious really, but try to stay alive. The longer you're alive, the more points you're going to get. If you keep dying, you're going to take more time having to respawn. Just try it and sit back, and like I said in the last tip, just sit back and try and support other players who are doing the fighting. This way you'll find that you'll gain a lot more points instead of being in that proxy death screen or the map where you pick where you're actually going to. Now tip number 6 is probably the most important feature in the game to me. I don't know why not that many people do it, but for some reason Battlefield 1 people don't really want to, but that's spotting enemies. Spotting enemies can be the difference between you winning and losing. The amount of times I can see people who can see enemies and they never spot them, it just annoys the hell out of me. It takes one button, just press the button quickly and then you spotted an enemy. If someone kills them, you get 25 XP for it. The other one is suppressive fire. If you can see an enemy and you know you can't really get a shot on them, as long as you're shooting at them, you're causing them or causing their screen to go blurry. This is what suppressive fire is. If someone else kills them while you're doing this, you'll get XP for it. And kill assists, well, near enough everyone gets that. That's basically where you're killing someone and you don't really finish them off and someone else does, you'll get a kill assist. Even sometimes you do get kill assists counts as a kill. This is another good way to get XP. Tip number 7 is don't use XP bonuses while playing on your own. Like I said earlier, you're not going to earn as much XP playing on your own as what you would do playing with friends when you can speak to them over the console or over the game. You don't want to waste these XP bonuses because you'll only get them every now and again out of battle packs. They are really rare. I've literally only had 2 of them, and I've used them, and one of them I did use while using on my own, and I messed up, and I realised and I learnt that I made a lot more XP using them with my friends than what I did using them on my own. Tip number 8 is map choice. When playing on your own, you want to try and choose a map where you don't have to do much running around to try and find the action. I'd personally recommend, and sorry if I do pronounce these wrong, and that is Amiens, Argonne Forest and Ballroom Blitz. These 3 maps are a lot smaller than the other maps that you find in Battlefield 1, meaning that it doesn't take a lot to try and find the action. If you can find that action in one of the small alleyways or small walkways, you can gain a lot of points this way by just throwing down your ammo packs or healing people. By all means though, play the map that suits you best. If you find that you've got scoring more points on a different map, then just keep at it and keep playing that one. But personally, I like these 3 maps because of the reasons I've just said, and the other maps there's a lot of running around to do just to get to a flag, and especially if you're on your own, you do find it a lot harder. But if you're in a squad with mates, you can quickly jump in a jeep or jump in one of the motors, all go over there together, all spread out and sort of capture the flag together. But when you're playing on your own, you don't really want this. You want to try and join a map where it's quite small, lots of action, so you can get lots of points and you don't really have to do that much. Tip number 9 is make sure you have your medals tracked. If you're not tracking your medals, you're not going to earn those extra points. Personally, I would actually try to use or try to gain the medals when I'm playing on my own instead of trying to play operations or play conquest. The reason for this is because if you've got quite an easy medal, say domination, play 2 rounds of domination, win 1 round of domination, you can do that while you're on your own. It's easy points and it is very quick to do. Where if you've got a team of, or if you've got a squad of mates who you're all talking to each other, you don't really want to waste your time doing domination matches when you can earn a lot more points actually playing operation or conquest. It's up to you how you want to do it, but personally I would just do it that way. I would just do the medals on my own. The way you can see what medals you're tracking or to select a medal to track is by, before the game starts, you get a loading screen, and on this loading screen you've got battle packs and medals. Click onto medals and it gives you a whole list of medals what you've got to complete throughout the week. Once you've found what medal you want, click on track, but make sure you do it one by one, so you go from the top of the list to the bottom of the list, because if you do it in a different order you will not get the points for it. So you've got to start off with the first objective, go down to the second one, then go down to the third one, once, or however many there are. Once you've completed them all, then the very last one you get 5000 XP. Finally, tip 10. Do not leave your game early. If you leave your game early, you're not going to get those bonus points. If you can stick out the whole game, even if you are getting absolutely smashed, it doesn't matter. You still get bonus points at the end. And these can be from anything from, I think the lowest I got was 0.5 or 1, I think it was, and it goes all the way up to around about 2. What bonus you get at the end of the game all depends on how you played. That's not just you, that's your whole team. So if your team end up winning quite convincingly, you'll get a high multiplier. But if you end up doing badly and you end up getting thrashed, then you'll get a low multiplier of say 1. So every game you want to try and play your best and do the best you can and try and work as a team, and you'll get better multipliers and better bonuses, and at the end of the game you'll see it all mount up. So as you can see, it's coming towards the end of the gameplay. I hope my tips helped you out, and I hope this gameplay helps you out. I know I have speeded up the gameplay a bit, but you don't really want to watch the whole thing, but you can sort of get the gist of it, what you got to do. In this gameplay, as a matter of fact, I was actually playing as a single player, so I wasn't with any friends, and I ended up earning just under 16,000 XP. I have earned more on my own, but this gameplay I quite liked because it showed a lot of the features what I was telling you about helping out your teammates, sitting back, chucking down ammo packs, healing people. Remember, Battlefield isn't like Call of Duty. Call of Duty is all about kill-death ratio. Battlefield is completely different. DICE don't want it to be about kill-death ratio. They want it to be about teamwork. Hence why a lot of people are actually coming over from Call of Duty to Battlefield now. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's anything you'd like me to do for you, please comment below. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Cheers guys.